If you think you're safe because you live in California, I am here to ruin your day. This is California City. This is where CoreCivic has turned a former prison into the largest ICE detention facility in California, and they have done it illegally. Why have they been able to do this? Great question. There's the detention center. There's Edwards Air Force Base, and over there, that's a small public airport. It has a runway long enough to land cargo planes. This is where the stealth bomber was developed and tested, and where Northrop Grumman, yes, the defense contractor, has a base of operations. These lines, these are the railways that go directly from downtown LA up through Mojave to Edwards Air Force Base. People can be trafficked from downtown LA or anywhere really by train straight to a military base and loaded right onto a cargo plane or right into a labor camp, and nobody would ever know. Don't worry, it gets worse. There is a water pipeline project called the Indian Wells Valley Groundwater Authority Water Pipeline, which would connect California City to Ridgecrest. The pipeline is stalled for the moment because it would have to go through protected lands. Thank you to the desert tortoise, you are the hero of our story. But what's in Ridgecrest and why is it important? That would be the Navy base at China Lake. Did you know that the Navy's largest property and weapons testing facility was in the middle of the Mojave Desert? I had no idea. That is a lot of military. Now, if I were evil and wanted to build a massive labor camp, a new epicenter of American manufacturing, biomedical testing, research, using forced labor, a slave city, if you will, I would want to do that someplace where no one can see that absolute horror show. And the Mojave Desert is the perfect place to do that. The government could come in and expand their military zone or claim eminent domain. Whole areas in no-fly zone. You wouldn't have to worry about permits, tortoises. No one would ever know what happens out there. But you need the water to do it. This is the water infrastructure for California. Water moves south through the Central Valley, where our agriculture and farming are, and LA gets its water through the LA Aqueduct. The Indian Wells pipeline would divert water from the LA Aqueduct into the Mojave Desert. Are you nervous yet? The water rights in California are pretty complex, but it pretty much comes down to farmers and private entities. The largest owners of water rights in the state are the Resnicks. They have a wonderful company that exploits farm workers and the environment, and they use our taxpayer-funded facilities for their own private profit. How they gain control of the water rights in California is fascinating. I highly recommend everyone look into the Monterey Plus amendments, as well as the leading cause of death in Kern County. And when you dig into their finances, you will find that they are backing MAGA candidates here in California and sending millions of dollars to Israel and the IDF. Now let's look at the congressional map. Okay, are you seeing it? House Representatives Vince Fong, David Volato, and Jay Obernolte oversee the Central Valley and San Bernardino districts, all handpicked and backed by Trump, all funded by the same shadow government entities ruining all of our lives right now. Dig into their campaign finances. It's really interesting when you see what committees they serve on and who their donors are. Right now, we are watching a coup of the American government. The Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth, called every general and admiral home from around the world. And then the administration declared war on blue cities. Wake up, this is happening. California is America's bank, and right now, our bank is in MAGA's hands. They control our food and our water. They are at war with us, and you are playing politics.